There you go, Baba. Sweet boy. Mom's gonna make your food. Oh. Where'd you go? You're such a little cat. Good morning. Hi, Stitchy. How are you, dear? I just woke up. I overslept. Forgot to set my alarm. Oops. Cat&Jack and peanut butter. Hang on just a minute. I'll bring you up so I can reach you. Still so unawake. I have not cleared all the crap out of my throat. Jackie, come back here, buddy. Oh, shoot. This is quite aggravating. There's my boy. Hi, honey. Hi. Come on, you stupid thing. What is wrong with you? Oh, aggravating. Okay. That's not working very well for us. Are you hiding, Jack? Okay, my channel. There. Me go. That's not working very well. All right, Stitch said, tired and tired, beautiful hallway. You're so funny. Hi, Derek. How are you? We're doing okay. Here's Jack. I'm trying to make his food. He's being very patient with me. He's being very patient. Derek says, hey, Stitch. Hey, Stitchy. Derek says, hey, everyone. It's just us. Just us. How's your day going, Derek? How does the future look? Stitchy says hi to Derek. Hi, Summer Ocean. Good morning. Derek from Big Banana TV says the future is good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Thank you for the forecast, my friend. Future forecast with Derek. That's what we should call it. Excuse me. I bought these really expensive cough drops, and I cannot find them. Can I go to sleep? I can't stay awake. Of course you can, my dear. Oh my gosh, don't ask me. Go to sleep. And Derek says the same. Please. Go get your sleep, sweetheart. It's coming, Jack. Summer Ocean Wave says hi. Thanks for hosting. Please thumbs up the live. You're all. Thank you so much. There's a bone. We don't feed Jack bones. And here's another bone. Wow. This does not bode well for you, Jack. Jackie Jack, got your chicken, here it comes. Jackie Jack. Pretty gross. It's all pretty gross, Jack. Blech. All right. All right, Bubba. I'm gonna wash your hands. And then that chicken grease is hard to get off your hands. There we go. Let's get Mom a drink. Let's put Jack's chicken away. Okay. Let's get Mom's creamer. Yeah, that would work. I don't know how I'm going to do this at my aunt's. She says she can't hear anything without her hearing aids, but she might. She might hear me running around her house at 3 in the morning. More creamer. More. All right, buddy, let's go. Man. Okay. Let's go, Jackie Poo. What did I miss? I don't even see my phone anymore. Yes, good night, Stitch. Zagros dot. Jan, hello. How are you? Like number 4, thank you. Let's go. Come on, Bubba. Let's pick you up. Don't always have to look at the ground. Put your head up. Look up. Whew, I am so hot. Not hot, just warm. Go ahead, I'm going to take you. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Spill my tea. Put that stuff away. Here you go, Bubba. You ready to eat? Where the heck did I put my cough drops, do you think? There you go. Amadian, how are you? Lisa's friends, please come to my live today. I'd be happy to do it around 3 p.m., which is, wow. Which is 4 hours away. Do you have a link? Do you already have your live set up? If you want to drop your link, you're welcome to. It's going to be better in just a second. There you go. Good boy, Jack. Hi, Carl. Hello, my friend. How are you this morning? Hi, Frenchie. How are you? It's good to see you. Okay. I think we're better. Like crap, Frenchie. But I've been to the doctor. We are on the road to getting our medication back. That really helps. So I'm excited about that. Jack is too, because he's tired of hearing me cough. How are you doing, Frenchie? I'm gonna go get my little stand. Oh, I still forgot it. Oh, wow. Right, Jack? Say that's right. No, it's not the flu. I have a type of asthma that does not respond to normal inhalers, so I have to get a shot. And I've been off that medication for probably a year, this year. So I'm just waiting for that shot to come in. I have to go see a pulmonologist. He's the only one who can, him or an allergist, is the only one who can prescribe it. Dang it, I think I broke this. Frenchie says, I see, I'm sorry. Oh, don't be sorry. At least I know what it is, you know? I know what it is, so it's just a matter of getting the doctor to get me in. It may be insurance to approve the medication. Come on, you stupid thing. How are you, Frenchie? I'm not usually this bad. It's just because I just woke up. Like, I woke up and said, oh, dang, it's 2:40. I better get up. My alarms didn't go off. I don't understand what happened. Stop it. I'm going to have to glue it on. Praveen. I just got an email from Praveen. Angie says, may I say your floors always look absolutely beautiful, so shiny. I noticed that, it's really deceiving too because they're not really clean. Okay, there we are. Good, 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 good. Just, oh gosh. I'm not done coughing. A little soap and water. Okay, let's see how we do. Jack ate half his food. You did good. Yeah, just like some dish soap and water. Good morning, Praveen. Gorgeous from heart. Good afternoon, Auntie. Hello, Jack. Good morning, Praveen. Oops. Does Jack ever have a hard time walking on? So, yes. When the hair on his feet has grown too long, yes. That's why we put rugs down. And you'll notice when he goes to sit down, he'll pick the rug to sit on so he doesn't slide. How about that? It's acting up just a bit, Praveen, but I went to the doctor yesterday, so we're on our way to getting better. He is smart. He's got it figured out. You're so lucky. Well, darn it. This is aggravating. Can I put it on here like that? Me too, Frenchie. Me too. It's frustrating and scary. Jack, it's very scary to not be able to breathe. I'm drinking tea also. I'm drinking tea with fresh ginger. Samine has a bad cold. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's terrible. What are you whining for, buddy? I don't know. I've not tried a humidifier. Yeah. Yeah, I love you. You're such a good boy. Oh, excuse you. Oh my goodness. Good work. Oh, it smells like all his food too. Daniel Brown, good morning. Hi, how are you today? Good. New Zealand, welcome. Yes, good, my friend. Cute, love, good dogs. We love you, Daniel. What are you doing? No. No. What did we do with our cough drops? We'd like to know. You're a good boy. Dana says, I'm good today. Thanks, my friend. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Bridget, I am so sorry. I was out by 7, but I thought about you before I went to sleep. So hello and good morning, and I hope bingo was fun. Yes, I saw so many copyright notifications I have on which I need to take action. But it's so many that I don't bother because YouTube will not monetize accounts who simply just copy, paste, and upload. Excuse me? Are you okay? Come here. What is it, Jack? What is it? We've just been out. You've eaten. Come here. Come here. Come right here. Right. Oh, you're rotten. I'm not even talking to you anymore. Bridget says it's always fun. Still on a long losing streak though. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Come over here and sit on. Frenchie says, I'm sure it helps to keep extracting and disposing the excess. Lorraine says, love you, Jack, and Auntie a lot. We love you too. You want to get in bed? Is that what you want? I just don't know, Jackie. I can't figure it out, buddy. You need to learn how to talk. And you can tell me everything. Tell me all your problems. And then I can tell you all of mine. Out of my closet. Crazy. I do love him. I do love him. Jack does what he wants. Yes, he does. There we go. There's it. It's not for you. Crazy. You're so crazy. We're just looking for cough drops right now. I said I bought a whole bag of them and I can't find them now. What did you do with them? I might have accidentally thrown them out. Uh-oh. She might have. Okay. And she says, talking about getting the phlegm out of the lungs, throat, and coughing it out. I heard, yeah, I understood what you meant about expressing it and getting it out. For sure. You know, it's always worse in the morning because I've been laying down and so it's not moved. It's just sat there and built up. And I woke up really late. Usually I'm up for a few hours before I go live and it's already cleared up a lot. So I apologize. It sounds terrible. I'm really embarrassed. Frenchie says, sorry, didn't mean to be. You're not anything. And don't be sorry, Frenchie. I appreciate you. Can you get up here? Can you get in the bed? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if he wants me to go down there and pet him. I can't think of what else it would be. Because he's been fed and walked. Is this it? You think so? Yeah. Oh, oh, you just need some love. Hmm? It's not like we weren't just sleeping together. Mm-hmm. It's not like you weren't just on top of me, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He feels helpless. Do you think that's what it is, Frenchie? Could be. Especially since he's probably the reason I get sick. I really didn't get this asthma until I got Jack. Maybe a year into having Jack. And my pulmonologist suggested that maybe I was allergic to allergic to Jack, and I wouldn't hear it. I was so mad at him. Hi, Ken Ruby. Jack says thanks. Okay, maybe this is all he wanted. He sees himself now again. We both have the same color fur. That's funny. We do. That was very intentional. Bridget says, I was just going to say, maybe you're low-key allergic. Yeah, it's been brought up, and it's very possible. It's just funny how I reacted when somebody first said that to me. I was like, F you. But the medicine, the shots that I get, they really do help. I have no issues once I'm taking them. I just lost my insurance last year, at the end of last year, so I ran out of medication. Which is part of the reason I went back to work full time. Is this good? Is this all you needed? Ken Ruby, no, I'm married to Jack and Debbie. He's very loving, Frenchie. And you're right, he's always very concerned about me. He doesn't go too far away from me. Are we good? Are we good? All right. I actually feel better now sitting down here petting him. I do. Yes, you did that. Thank you. All right. Oh, okay, good. Let me hit this relight. Better. Okay. Bridget says can't stand how it's always men who go into a woman's life and immediately ask if she's single. Well, you know, they gotta try. If you don't ask, you don't know, right? Praveen says, watching your live, Auntie, from 3 different devices. Oh my gosh. Most important, 3 devices means we need to be sure 3 different IP addresses. Also, because YouTube tracks, I know they track IP addresses. If it's different IP addresses, will be. Oh. He just farted. I'm sorry. It really bothers him. It scares him. If different IP addresses will be not, their YouTube will count all devices as only one. Right. As only one device. You don't have 3 different IP addresses, do you, Praveen? And how do you do that? Do VPNs do that? Bridget says better out than in. Shrek always says that's funny. All right. I'm not going anywhere, buddy. I'm just coming to blow my nose. it to my best friend. Funny, funny. Huh. Yes. No. I've never been allergic to animals before, but I've always had tiny little chihuahuas. And my last dog, I had a female, I had a golden retriever chow chow mix, and I didn't have issues. It must be the redhead. We are heading to Charlotte tomorrow. Pause you. Let's turn our Bluetooth on. Oh, hi, Carl. Carl says he's allergic to cats. I'm allergic to a type of cat with a gray, powdery coat. When I worked at a vet's office, we had one, and anytime it rubbed up my face, I would itch, and my face would blow up, and oh, it was terrible. Bridget says, does the IP mean Wi-Fi? Like if they were on the same Wi-Fi? Yes, basically, the Wi-Fi has an address, so it can be tracked. Praveen says, Auntie, I told you I'm study-wise a degree holder in software engineer, so computer tech is very easy for me. I will let you know in mail. Okay. Yes, Praveen is super, super tech savvy, which is why his YouTube channel does so well, because he knows what people want. Jack, I'm not taking you out again, buddy. I'm not doing it. Carl says, I deleted all emails yesterday. Did you? How come? I'm always afraid if I delete an email, there's going to be something I need. All right, Jack, I'll take you out. Bridget says, oh, well, it's a complicated story for me. I have both devices on the same Wi-Fi. Yeah, me too. So YouTube will only count one watcher. But if you can get different IP addresses for each device, then YouTube will count 3 different views, type of thing. Come on. Okay. Let's hope he doesn't run into anything smelly out there. Bridget says that's okay for me for now. Same. Yeah. Okay for me too. Jackie is outside. Cough drops, where are you? Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Right, okay. Come on. There we go. Carl says, I don't know what the future for me on YouTube is after what Tina told me yesterday. Carl, as long as I've known you, Carl, you've been threatening to go off of YouTube. And I hope you don't ever do that. That's all I could say to you, my friend. Listen, being on YouTube is not all fun and games. There are people out there who can be less than pleasant and can be kind of jerks, and they can tell lies, outrageous lies. And what are you going to do? You know, you could decide to quit, but I feel like that's letting another person win, Carl. But yeah, I'm going through it too. Me and somebody else are going through the same kind of thing right now, where people are not always the kindest. There we go. My mirror's pretty dirty, huh? Here comes Jack. You're back. Good boy. Can you shut the door? Good boy. You feel better? Mm-hmm. Do you feel much better? You need your toys. Hmm? Here you go. You have Foxy and Monkey, okay? If you want either one, there they are. What do you think? There's my email from Praveen. Hi. Yes, you get your baby. Hmm? Get him. Go ahead. Thank you, Praveen. You're awesome. I didn't even think about how that could be used for watch hours. Thank you. Yes, I see that. That's pretty impressive. Hi, Megan. Megan says, hello, Jack and Kat. Are you ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? I am ready for Thanksgiving. Carl says, you wouldn't miss me. You'd replace me quick enough. Carl, you know what? Nobody could replace you. There's only one Carl in my heart. Thank you. Praveen says, full support for Auntie's 4,000 watch hours. Megan says, I am good. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, we're ready. We don't have to do anything but show up. Show up at Auntie's house. And we're going to stay a couple days. Hang out with my cousin. Right, Jack? Praveen says 3 devices with 3 different IP addresses. So all 3 devices' watch time is getting added. Thank you, Praveen. Huh? No? How about you, Megan? Are you cooking for Thanksgiving or is somebody else? Are you enjoying somebody else cooking? Bridget says that's so cool. It is pretty cool, right? I know we're getting close. It seems like those last couple 100 hours always take forever. Megan says Jack wants you to throw the toy. Fox, monkey. Fox, fox. All right, you ready? You gonna let me have it? I'm not playing tug with you. I'm not. I'm not doing it. Easy. How high? I think you're right, Megan. There we go. There we go. There's my pup. Oh, you dropped him. There you go. I think you were right. How's he smell? How's his butt smell? Yeah, like a butt. Yeah. Get it back over to Jack. You know he's not going to stay here. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Bridget at Essential Irish Queen says, Praveen, I only have a phone, no computer. Doing an hour-long silent live would probably kill the battery life, right? Carl says Tina spoke to Fran yesterday. Carl, do you want to say what's going on? What happened yesterday that made you reconsider staying on YouTube again? What happened? What happened? Who is that, Jack? It's Foxy. It's Foxy Roxy. Is it? Is it Foxy? Better Self Daily. Praveen says yes. Irish Queen, ma'am. You think one silent live stream would kill her battery for an hour? Oh, she says, was that an hour's more than an hour long? You know, you can run a live stream privately, Bridget, just to test that out if you wanted to. Wow, this is a and Bridget, I would suggest doing your live streams definitely this weekend. There'll be more people online for several hours. Gotcha. But like I said, you could always test it out on your own. Just set it to private. She said, I figured, thanks. You could get a battery pack. They're really cheap. Where's mine? It's plugged in. One of these travel battery chargers. Yeah. They're great. And if I do a long live stream, I'll just hook it up to this battery. Carl says, I'll never do a silent live stream. She says, oh, I have 2 portable chargers. Yeah, I find mine so helpful. That's funny, Carl. I know somebody else who said she'd never support silent or unhosted live streams. People change their minds. Bridget says problem would be work and sleep. Even this morning, we've had a bunch of people come through this early. They didn't stay, but a bunch of people have already been through. Bridget says it's odd to me how people can watch silent lives. Me too. But maybe they just leave it on the TV screen just to have it on there. Our friend Maddie at No F's, No Frills, No Mercy, he has an aquarium live stream. And that's different than your typical silent live stream because it's the fish going by, and yeah, it's beautiful. Praveen says he's editing his videos too at the same time as talking here. I don't get it either, but I used to do a few silent lives, overnight lives. Sometimes it works. It's crazy. Praveen says YouTube just launched new thing. Very good update for all creators. Really. Yeah. Bridget says, yeah, a lot of people in the Asian countries do them. Yep. I don't get it. We have our friend, Energetic Joshua. I don't know if he's still Amazing Energetic Joshua, but he has an interstate that you can see from his house, and he just turned his camera on his interstate one day, and he has hundreds of thousands of people come through every day just to watch cars go by. It's amazing. Okay. Praveen says YouTube just dropped a game changer. Pre-published community guidelines checks are rolling out to more creators. This could save you from strikes before we even hit publish. Huh, that's interesting. Bridget says that's so cool. Carl says they didn't launch anything in Ireland. It may take a little while to get to us. Praveen's on top of everything though. He knows everything that's going on. Pre-published community guidelines checks. That is interesting. Better Self Daily says Praveen is the Google of YouTube. Yes, you are. Just ask Praveen. Essential Irish Queen Bridget says, I've seen on some big creators, they can personalize the guidelines for their comment section. Like write their own comment guidelines. I wonder how to do that. Do you know what she's speaking of, Praveen? Praveen, are you at what, 72,000 subscribers now? Is that what it was? 72,000 or so and growing. might as well just stick it in our purse so we take it with us. All right, we're done. Done. I think we did when we went to when we stayed over on the river next to the beach in Florida about a month ago. We did unhosted live streams all night and all day of the river, and they did really well, Bridget. Praveen says, we get all information from YouTube India team with mails and Google meetings, Auntie. That's why I'm up to date and also updating all viewers of Auntie in Yogi Sir's live. Carl says, certain YouTube channels get me down. Well, you should not let anybody else get you down, Carl. All you can do is control what you're doing, my friend. Auntie, I'm sorry, it's not 72,000, it's 76 plus thousand subs. Bridget says, sorry, didn't hear what you said. Oops, I don't know what I said either now. It probably wasn't important, I promise you. I'm sorry. Yep, once it's out of my mouth, it's gone. It's gone, left my mind. I completely forgot. $76,000, almost 77. Nice number. There you go. There's Foxy. I fixed it for you. He's a very good boy. Carl says, I struggle getting people to come into your live streams. I'm not sure exactly what you mean, Carl. But consistency. The more often that you live stream, the more you grow. Praveen says, my target auntie before Christmas crossing 100,000. It will be possible if I have the blessings of yours and Yogi's. Of course you have my blessing, and I'm sure you have Yogi's blessing. Wow, you think that's a lot in a month? Wow. You can do it though, I'm sure. Bridget says, if anybody understands the struggle, it's definitely me, but I keep going. That's what you just gotta do. Keep going. Blessings of elders and seniors are very important in life. Well, okay, I'll take the elder, but not senior, sir. I do not accept that. Funny. I'm gonna be there soon though, right? Wow, what a blow to your pride. That's funny. Hi. Did you burp again? Was that what that was? Hmm? Carl says YouTube needs more competition. Well, it does have competition with Facebook and IG, and I know you're on IG, right, Carl? I've never been on IG though. What else? Snapchat. Hemlada, how are you? Good morning. Bridget says there's another social media app called Clapper, but I don't know if anyone uses it. There's also Twitch, right? Gosh, I don't even know. Praveen says there is no shortcut of success, Irish Queen ma'am. Even I still remember how much I struggled to get single views. Many times I thought to stop YouTube, but I have full faith on me and my hard work. And see, here I am, growing and growing and growing. He's definitely somebody to, listen to, follow, pay attention to what he says, because he's proving that he knows what he's doing every day. Bridget says, true. Y'all know I won't give up. I'm glad. Yeah, Carl, you hear that, Carl? You just can't give up. You got to believe in yourself and keep going. And don't let anybody else keep you down, my friend. And don't fight YouTube, Carl. Work with YouTube. Cat. Jack. I guess while I'm sitting here, I could get ready. I have to go to the pharmacy this morning. Carl says, I can give up. Well, yes, you can, if that's what you want to do, Carl. If you'd like to give up, you absolutely have that right. That's it? I think that's it. Or is nope. Nope. Hi, Mr. Rich Biker. Thank you. Me or Jack? Jack, right? We're twins. I guess if you say it about one, you're saying it about both of us. We thank you. How about that? LOL you and good morning. Good morning. Do you feel insulted, Jack? It's okay. Mama loves you enough. Yes. Is your name Rich? Or are you a rich biker? Let's just get that out of the way right now. What do you think, Jackie? Mr. Rich Biker says Jack's a good dog and it's Rich. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Rich. Oh no, I can't see. You too pretty. I don't know what that means. You too pretty. It's okay, Bridget. Girl, at my age, I will take it. I will take it all and enjoy it very much. Essential says, Carl, if you'd stop being so negative, things might change for you. I think if you say, I will not succeed in something, you are creating the future for yourself. And I would like to hear Carl definitely say the more positive things. I've said that to him too. What do you think, Jackie? All right. Ooh. Bridget says life is short. You're going to regret that mindset when it's too late. Amanda. Or is that Amanda or gosh? Ananda. Ananda Tapia. Jack is a good dog. He is a very good dog. He really is. I couldn't have asked for a more appropriate partner. I have a feeling Carl's always been that way though, and he gets by. Right, Jackie? Nope, come back to us. What color? Red. A bright red. Shoppy cats. Hello. We are in the United States and the state of Tennessee. Where are you from? Aw. Bridget says, I try to give good advice without sounding mean. Carl says, goodbye. Okay, Carl. I hope you have a good day, and I love you, my friend. Carl's pretty sensitive. Yep. Bye, my friend Carl. I love you. You're from Pakistan. Well, welcome. Hi. Hi. Can you paint your toenails? I will. I'll paint them blue. Look at this little white dot on Jack's tail. It didn't used to be there. Bridget says, I can be too sometimes. Yeah. I can be too if something else is already bothering me. Go ahead, get up there. Get him. Get him. Get him. Or if I'm extra tired, there was some tired, hungry, sad, lonely. I think there's another one. Don't let yourself ever get too much of those things. It's a red. Amanda. Rockin' red. And I would not use it on my fingernails unless I had long fingernails, but I do use it on my toenails. Hi, Vladimir. It's good to see you. Here we go again. There's my friend Vladimir. Good to see you. And thank you for the compliment, Vladimir. Donda said, sorry, didn't hear you. I don't know what I said that you missed, my friend. And Bridget says, hello. Where you going, Jack? Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? Come here. What is it? Yes, he's a good boy. Very good. Oh, honey. Mama loves you. Vladimir says, I realize we have quite a few Irish lass here in Cat&Jack's community. Yes. I wonder why that is. We also had Carl, who's not a lass, he's a lad. Bridget says, one of my haunted bears touched her light. Then I started talking to her, LOL. Huh. One of my haunted bears touched her light. Then I started talking to her. I don't. Do you need to videotape that, Bridget? Absolutely, Vladimir. Praveen says, Auntie, I'm sending something, long message for you, for all, in half and half. So if you could, please stop texting for 20 seconds. What? Please stop texting for 20 seconds. It will be helpful for all. I'm not texting. What are you talking about? Okay, let's see what Praveen has to say. People in this, oh gosh, you went so fast. I lost it all. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. People in this world only want that we miss our target and that our dream of becoming a YouTuber becomes old and forgotten. If we listen to them and get affected by their words and give up on our goals, then it's not they who are fools, it's us. We must do now is not listen to anyone. Quietly close our ears, stay focused on YouTube, and keep working hard because we know, if not today, then tomorrow, we will become successful YouTubers. And the day we succeed on YouTube, these same people will bow their heads in front of us. I am the perfect example of this. Earlier, people used to laugh at me, but today they ask me, please help me on YouTube. So just have faith in yourself. Thank you for that. Thank you for that reminder, Praveen. That's awesome. Let's see, I think I missed somebody in here. Bridget says, I have a few shorts of them. I will have to check it out. Johan de Boer, hello. Hello, my dear. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. My brother's name was Johan. I don't know why his name, well, I guess my grandfather was Dutch, but my brother was Jewish. Call him a Jew. He was Jewish. And his name was Johan. Johan Derek. Bridget says, I figured out pretty quick that they're camera shy. I've got to check this out. Thank you for that, Praveen. Johan Derek Green. That was my brother. He's no longer with us. Oh, Jack has left us. Bedtime. There you go. Amanda says, how old is Jack? He is 4 years old. Praveen says, never stop dreaming. Dreams come true 100%. Vladimir says, wow, Cat, having all that hair must be incredible. It looks like it's heavy. You kept it looking great too. Thank you. It's not heavy. It's actually very deceiving. It's, I don't know what they call it, but it's not very thick. It just looks like it is. And thank you. You know, as a kid, it was not very popular. I had red hair and a big butt, and neither one of those things were very popular when I was a kid. Thankfully, I had grown into that, but it did take a very long time. And thank you, Vladimir. Richard says, I call all dogs puppy, no matter their age. I do too. I do too. Have you ever tried to do like a seance with one of your dolls, Bridget? Are you brave enough to do something like that? Bridget says, one time I referred to someone's dog as Buddy, and that was actually his name. Right, exactly, Vladimir. I was just born too early. He says, it's interesting how preferred traits change because redheads with big butts are considered gold these days, right? I was just born too early, ahead of my time. Bridget says, oh, I'm a scaredy cat ghost hunter. I know, oxymoron. No, I get it. My daughter, one of my daughters, is very, very, very open, and she sees stuff that none of us see. But she records it. Like she used to record her and her husband sleeping, and you could see they were not alone in the room. That's all I can say. It was very interesting. Bridget says, I've never seen a ghost. But you know about your dolls, so you have a feeling, you have a gift to um, be open to that. What do you think, Jack? He's done. He says, I'm done, Mom. How do I turn this just a little more without getting the camera? Mm-mm. I almost had it. Bridget says, yes, I have an REM pod in my Amazon cart if I can ever get the courage to buy it. Well, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't push myself. Um, you do what you're ready for. Right, Jackie? I've done some um, I've done some hypnosis sessions, Bridget, where somebody was visited by otherworldly creatures. And it scared the person so bad that the creatures said, they're not creatures, interdimensional beings would come to visit somebody that they knew in a previous life. And if the person was very scared, they wouldn't come back because their ultimate goal is not to scare you. Which is true. I like that my bears are calm. My tea water is ready. Yes. But they don't respond to questions. They tap their lights. Your bears have lights. Okay. All right. I think I'm starting to understand. Oh, oops. They don't respond to questions. They tap their lights if they feel like it. We'll have to get you in my live one day so I can show them to you. Absolutely. And I'm off of work for a while, so I'll have time. That's great. Hi, Flora. Good morning, my friend. Thank you for the like, Flora. Light up cat balls, if you know what I mean. I don't. Praveen says, OMG. I'm sorry. Yeah, I dropped. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. You got to turn your volume down because you never know what I'm going to do, Praveen. I'm so sorry. My home theater was boom. And it came at right at the time we were talking about her dolls. Isn't that funny? Fear's gone mine. I'm so sorry. Oh, they're marketed on Amazon as cat toys. Really? I'll have to check that out. Praveen says, I was laughing. It scared the crap out of me because we were talking about stuff. Talking about dolls that light up on their own. I wonder if that's like Furbies. Remember how Furbies used to listen to you and then they would start learning new words? I had a Furby and a cockatiel, and we were teaching the cockatiel to talk. And we would teach the bird to say, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And what else? I just remember the here, kitty, kitty. And the Furbies started saying, here, kitty, kitty. It was wild. I wonder if the new Furbies do that too, if they will pick up on what you're saying and start saying the same things. We might get one. I think we need a Furby. What do you think, Jack? So do you remember that, Bridget, that they started picking up on what you were saying and repeating you and learning new words? I love you too, Praveen. Thank you for the it's okay. You don't remember. I think we had I had 4 brothers. So we had 5 or 6 Furbies at one time. And whenever they came out again recently, they were so darn expensive. What, $60? Me either. I don't remember what color mine was either. Flora, how are you doing, my friend? Flora says she's doing good. I'm glad to hear that, my friend. I did not like you being sick. What do you think, Jack? Do you see yourself? Flora says, are you having breakfast? Basically, yes. I'm having tea. Tea with fresh ginger in it. You know what fell? You know what fell when you were talking about your dolls, which is so funny? Hi, Maddie at No Frills, No Mercy. This is who I was talking about, who has the awesome aquarium live stream. Bridget, it was a Ouija board. Ginger burns your throat. I love ginger. Flora says Kenya is almost lunchtime. Yeah, it's too early for breakfast here. What time is it? Let's see. 4:26. Good morning, Squirrel Sniper. You just came from Scott's live stream. I was there for a little while, right before I went live. How are you liking him? Scott Killaby is who we're talking about. He talks about anger repression and hurt repression. And do you know which one you are, Carl? I think I'm more of a hurt repression. Skull says number 19 like. You know, that's crazy. We have had 3,091 people come through. Now, they didn't stay, obviously, but we only got 19 likes. You'd figure Jack is worth more than that. Everybody's saying good morning to Squirrel Sniper. Carl says, I'm hurt, not anger. I just opened up. Aw, Maddie. Maddie at commented deleted says he is worth more. Same, Squirrel. Some anger. See, I fit some of the anger and some of the hurt. So I'm a little confused. But I think more of the hurt. I hide the hurt more. I'm afraid to show my anger because I have gotten very angry and hurt people. Right. Squirrel Sniper says the anger is from the hurt. Absolutely. I agree. We need a little coffee table on this side. Jack is sleeping on my coffee table side. Everything fish. Thank you, Maddie. Coffee Cake, how are you? Oh, let's go. Let's fix this right now. How are you, Coffee Cake? It's good to see you, my friend. Let's see. There we go. Right, Bridget says you need a table for each side. You do, but except for nope, I'm never on this side. I always make Jack get over. Squirrel Sniper says when I had that epiphany when I was 7 in scripture class, that's the pinpoint. I have not gotten that far into it. Ache Banu. Thanks, Maddie. Coffee Cake says, doing okay. How are y'all? I'm a little nervous. I got a little procedure today, going under, gulp. Oh gosh, well, I'm saying a prayer for you, my friend, that all goes well. And make sure you come back and let us know that everything went well, too. School Sniper says, having to walk the halls alone in a religious school, but like a wizard. Interesting. Definitely a wizard. I see a wizard in you for sure. What are you tasting, Jack? Maybe his burps. I don't know. There's Soulful One. Thank you. He probably had hair in his mouth, huh? Yes. I will have to look at that. Those dolls that light up that are on Amazon, they're as listed as cat toys. And there is Burpee Retracted. That is my favorite. Okay, let's see. Amazon. What keywords would I use to find them, Bridget? If I type in light up cat balls, okay. I wrote a light up cat toy doll, but okay. Light up cat balls. Okay. Magic cat ball. Oh, it says Frenda 4-piece ghost hunting cat ball motion. Light up cat balls. Interesting. That's great. I don't know why I thought they were dolls, actual dolls. Maddie says, all the best coffee for today. Oh, yes, coffee cake. All the best coffee for today. Right. Well, I'll be praying for you. And Coffee Cake says, hi, no frills, and thanks. Interesting. That's really cool. But they are branded as ghost hunting, too, for sure. Ghost hunting cat ball, motion light up. Wow. Um, how did you end up finding out about these, Bridget? Okay, and so they sell the EMF meter and the balls together. The EMF with 4 cat balls for $20. Oh, and then they sell on the same thing copper dowsing rods. Really cool. Bridget says from. No, wait a minute. From Stasia's Weird. She's now a controversial paranormal investigator. You know what's funny, Bridget? Is that right, Stacia? Is that her name? I think she's in jail now. Oh, that's my middle name is Stacia. Not spelled the same way though. So it was just really funny because you don't hear of too many Stasias. I changed my name to Cat when I moved to Tennessee because People here could not say my name. It is funny. You think it's pretty? People think it's weird. I used to think it was pretty until I came here and people just thought it was weird. And then I went from Catherine Stacia Green to Catherine Stacia Brown. Stacia Randall. Well, I will not follow in her footsteps and end up in jail. How's that? At least I'll try really hard not to. You know, if somebody messed with my kids, I couldn't promise to behave myself. Sometimes I'm pretty thankful to be so far away from my kids because there's been times I might have been in jail when somebody's hurt my kids. Ex-husbands, abusive ex-husbands in particular. Bridget says, LOL, I know you won't. Let's hope not. Good deal. We're done. She had nothing to do with kids, luckily. No, I just meant if somebody messed with my kids. There's been times, if I didn't live in Tennessee, if I lived closer to them, I would have gone to jail. You don't mess with my babies. Okay. I wonder if anybody else is using them. Vladimir says Tiger Mom, right? Bridget says, yeah, I was a big fan of hers. And would always watch her ghost hunting lives. Do you know what she ended up getting in trouble for? Why was she so controversial? Wake up, Jack. Wake up. Wake up, Jack. I'm bored. I need you, Jack. Totally ignores me. Anna, good morning. How are you, dear? Bridget says supposedly she falsely accused a guy named Good Luck Charlie of SA or something like that. Oh, wow. Hmm. Well, I guess that could get you in trouble. Good time, Charlie. Okay. I had never heard of her. Jack, Jack, don't go. Don't leave, Jack. Don't. You know, Praveen, Jack is named after Jack from Titanic. And my plan was to get another one and name her Rose. She was dating and living with him. I see. We're just laughing at Praveen. Well, he called it Jack is from Titanic, one of my favorite movies. Yeah, one day I'll recreate a whole scene, a whole Titanic scene with Jack. Anna says, I am well. Thank you, Kat. How are you, Sunshine Cat, this morning? I am doing pretty good. Praveen says, wow, wow. You didn't know that, Praveen? Me too, Bridget. She says, oh, I cry at the end every time. Me too. Like I said, one day I'm going to recreate a scene with Jack where I'm sitting on the door and Jack's floating in the water. There we go. Anna says, good morning, Praveen. Bridget says, I mean, the path where she goes, the part where she goes to heaven and marries Jack. I don't remember that. I need to watch the movie again, I guess. I've been wanting to watch Gone with the Wind again. I don't know why. I do love the movie though. Anna says, good morning, Bridget. Bridget says, it's the very, very end after Rose finishes the story. I feel like I vaguely remember. And Praveen says, good afternoon, Anna Man. Bridget says, hello to Anna. Hmm. Oh, she goes back up the stairs in the dream, or at the end, he's waiting for her, right? I do have the movie on DVD. I just had to find a DVD player. Yes, by the clock. Okay. Yep. Yep. Well, I've been talking about getting Rose. I wanted to get her by Christmas time, but me being out of work is going to be a little tough. So we're going to push it to maybe my birthday next year. Praveen says, yes, Auntie, at the end. Great movie. Anna, why didn't I make you blue? I'm sorry. Squirrel says, greetings, Praveen. And Anna says, how are you, Praveen? Bridget says, I always thought of it as her dying warm in her bed, like Jack said she would. Aw. Aw. Where are you, Anna? There you are. Anna says, nope, Squirrel Sniper says, how is India coping at the moment? Okay, Bridget, I know you're off today. What are you doing? Is your store open tomorrow on Thanksgiving? All the stores around me are open till like 3 p.m., which I think is ridiculous. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Open to 4. Oh, ugh. Isn't that terrible? Does that make you mad at your company for doing that? Are you working? You work 8 to 4:30 tomorrow. Do you have any plans? Are you spending time with is it your dad and stepmom? Is that what you said the other day? Actually, I think you said you were going to see them today. I'm sorry you have to work tomorrow. I think that's one good thing about Pepsi. 2 days of the year we do not work. Absolutely, positively do not work. Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. Praveen says India is coping through steady economic growth, digital expansion, stronger infrastructure, and social welfare efforts, while tackling inflation, jobs, and climate challenges with gradual resilience. Okay, so you're seeing your dad and stepmom today. So are you doing a Thanksgiving with anybody tomorrow? I used to, before I left Florida, we would invite all the people who had to work on Thanksgiving and anybody who didn't have a place to go. We'd invite them to our home for Thanksgiving. It was so beautiful. It was a great time. She says they live almost an hour away. Since I'm off today, it's easier on my dad. I see. Just me, myself, and I after work tomorrow. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry. I don't even know what my kids are doing. We did a Thanksgiving about a month ago when I went to see them. And your clean house. That's one thing I'm looking forward to doing is when I feel a little better, just doing a really good cleaning. And I'd like to get downstairs and start working downstairs. My favorite season, Anna, spring, for sure. I'm a spring baby. I love spring. The promise of spring keeps me going through the winter. What is the first thing? Does anybody have a first flower they notice when spring starts, right before spring starts? Oh, uh-oh. Okay, I'll be right back. I think I hear the chickens and they should not be talking. No, it's just the wind. Just the wind. The lilac bush outside your door. Oh, how nice. I think we have, are they daffodils? The little yellow pretty flowers that pop up. Those are always the first ones that pop up for us. Better Self Daily says the Chosen series is awesome, Auntie. Have you seen it? It's trending in India. Is it the movie about Jesus? No. If it is, then no. Primroses for Anna. Aw. Squirrel Sniper says, Praveen, what about manicure? That's lovely. Primroses sound so beautiful. Yes, it's about Jesus. Nope, I particularly stayed away from it because it's about Jesus. I try to stay away from anything I feel like is religious. Oh, there's my friend Vladimir. He says, speaking of Christmas, you asked me if I celebrate Christmas, I think last week, and the stream ended before I could answer, Kat. It's my favorite holiday, and I actually celebrate Christmas twice. One, the international with my family, and two, the Ethiopian Christmas with friends. That's beautiful, Vladimir. I love that. They got a different calendar from the rest of the world, and it gives them a different New Year and Christmas. Bridget says, Christmas is my favorite too. Praveen says, Sniper, sir. Internal matter, no comments on such sensitive topic. Okay. Could it get you in trouble? And Praveen, I don't have a problem with Jesus. I don't have a problem with the Christ energy, but I do have a problem with the religion I was brought up with, which was not very loving. It was very damning, as a matter of fact, and it just brought a lot of fear. But when I was sick a few years ago, really, really sick, when I first got this asthma thing and they couldn't figure out what it was, I was sitting right here. I was sitting right here and I wanted to die. And I felt Jesus. I felt Jesus hold me and comfort me. And that's when I began a new relationship with him. Bridget says, I was raised Catholic, but I'm not anymore. Same. And Yogi too. We both went to Catholic school. Which can be pretty tough. Praveen says, I belong to Defense Forces, Auntie, and Sniper Sir, so I have even less rights, freedom than a normal civilian. Praveen says, okay, Auntie. I didn't even think about that Praveen is a soldier, and he probably does have to be careful what he says. One day, though, Praveen maybe be able to talk to us and tell us a lot of stuff. Bridget says, oh, makes sense. Yep. Yep, never felt good enough. I felt damned no matter what I did. So why even try to be good? I'd never be good enough. But I'm glad I had that transition. I had that perception change. Praveen, do you think once you retire, will you be able to talk or no? 455. 455 Central. When I was a law enforcement, that was my number. 455 Central. Praveen says, so what I speak, where I go, whom I meet, it all gets tracked. As the Army already knew that I'm on YouTube, and being a Special Forces member, I'm being tracked by government. So one wrong step and my YouTube career is over. I can see that. Basically owned by the government. Praveen says, yes, then Auntie, 100% after 2046. Wow, 2045 is my retirement age. 2046. That's another 20 years. I might be around. I might be around for you to tell me your stories. I hope by then I'll be sitting on a porch with Yogi, just doing whatever the heck I want. Damn the gates. Bridget says 20 years from now seems so far away. Yes. Praveen says, but before, way, way before, I will come to New York, then Maryland, and then Tennessee. Yes. Well, I hope so. Way before then, because Jack won't be around in 20 years, unfortunately. Anna says, that is so great, Praveen. Praveen says, but Auntie, remember, whenever I will come to Tennessee, my soda is pending. So I have to keep my job until then. And Praveen says, thanks, Anna, ma'am. I was hoping to be out of there within the next couple of years. Anna says, maybe I will go to New York one day. That would be nice. Anna, that's right. You said something about going to New York, and Yogi said he would ride up and come and see you. And I said, what? You'll go see her before you see me? Just teasing. He did say it was much easier for him to go to New York than Tennessee. I actually have some family in New York and New Jersey. Bridget says 1 minute. Hey, Bridget, before we end, when are you going live again? Praveen says no issue, Auntie. Will buy soda for me. Auntie will buy soda for me. I will come in summer. The reason is Samin wants to do kayaking. Absolutely. I would love that. Anna says, do you sometimes go to New York, Cat? I have a trip planned with my auntie. She wants to go back. So, yes, sometimes. It's been about 15 years since I've been back, though. Woohoo, 5 o'clock. We made it. I do want to wait and see. Probably my usual time tomorrow. Gotta go to bed after this. Okay. Usual time tomorrow. I will be driving tomorrow, but after that, I think we eat. She said we eat about 3. She says, oh, wait, I'm waiting. I went to bed after my live stream yesterday. I watched Yogi for a while, but fell asleep. And I kept waking up saying, oh my God, I got a live stream. Oh my God, I'm late for live streaming. I was so out of it. actually after work on Thanksgiving. Okay, good deal. I will definitely keep an eye out for you. If I'm awake, you know, I go to sleep very early. And I'm definitely going to check out your balls or dolls. We should just call it dolls, right? All right, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we're going to do it again tomorrow. We'll see you later.